Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed with your April forecast. We'll be using the Sun, the Moon, Earth, and the other personal planets of Venus, Mercury, and Mars to see where the energies are and how you can best utilize them to make the most out of your month. So I'm sitting here trying to get into your energy, and I know you know the song, The Dawning of the Age of Aquarius. I was like, okay, is that just because I said Aquarius and lately it seems like songs are popping in my head? And then I thought, no, you know what I think this is? I think this is the end of a cycle, and so the cycle is already concluded. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. So you're moving into a new cycle. The sun is coming up over the horizon. So maybe you haven't actually gotten out of bed yet, right? But it's a new day. It's a new day. That's what I think is happening. So you have a new day. Like that part's done. It's a new day. We're moving forward. That doesn't mean that you don't still have to deal with residual parts of whatever that was, but it's a new day. And so that felt pretty good. So I want to take a moment to thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments. You've been helping me grow my channel every time you subscribe. Ooh, and hit the notification button if you do subscribe, so that when I go live, and I sometimes do chats and take questions from people, it's a good opportunity to do that. So Spirit's ready. Let's get started. You have the Judgment card. Walking away from what isn't working, stepping through the doorway. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. That's so excellent. You know what? I think that you had, when I did the weekly reading, and I will put it in the comment section below, but I swear you had that. I think you had a new dawn come up on yours. So that's pretty cool. Looks like things are going to be stepping up for you when we get here into April. Right now, the sun is in Aries, so that would place that in your third house. Third house of communication, of short distance travel, of mostly that. Mostly those are the two major things. Could be siblings, relationships, friendships that are very much like a sibling in nature. I passionately accept and love myself. Oh. So, the sun will also move into the fourth house of mothering and of nurture, of home and family on the 20th of April. And so when that happens, you know, this is an opportunity this whole month. See, I love that it's a pink flower in it, and I see the trumpet from Gabriel. They're blowing out flowers to invite you in. And so I do think that following your passion, doing what you believe in, doing what feels right, is how you are going to move yourself forward in the most possible way. The sun is coming up. It's a dawn of a new day for you. That doesn't mean you don't have to deal with stuff left over from the night before, right? After you have a big party, you still got to get up in the morning and clean up the garbage. But, you know, that it's still a new day. It's a new opportunity. It's an end of a major cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Some kind of a decision, some kind of a judgment was made. All that time while Mercury was in retrograde, and you were like going over that stuff in your mind. Well, on the 28th of March, Mercury goes direct. Yay. And it's been killing me. But when that happens, that's great, because I think that's when things really start moving forward for you. It's still in Pisces, and Pisces is your second house, so of self-worth, self-esteem, self-value, financial. But you have release. This is you letting go, walking away from that which is not working for you and moving towards something so much better. Follow your passion, follow your heart. It's a great cycle you're on. Okay, so Venus. Venus was in your sign for until recently. And when Venus is in Aquarius, it's doing this analytical, judgmental kind of work. It's analyzing its relationships, and sometimes it can cause analysis paralysis, like you're studying it and you're trying to figure it out and trying to figure it out. And then when it finally moved into Pisces, it was like all that murkiness and all the emotions from the retrograde. I think it just all came up, and it was sort of like, whoa, that so doesn't work for me. I'm letting that crap go, and I'm moving forward. And so I believe that's what's happening with you on some level. It could be a job, it could be a friendship, it could be a partnership, it could be any kind of a relation. It feels relationship oriented, but it's some kind of major situation that has really, it's a major event. And Venus will move into Aries on April 20th, same day that the sun is moving into Taurus. So that's going to be a really big shifting, changing day. Everybody's going to kind of feel that energy moving around. And for you, with Venus moving into Aries, now all of a sudden the conversations, the emotions, it's all going to be in your communicative house. And so I think that whatever you've been thinking about, feeling, working your way through, whatever you're releasing, I think you're going to speak up toward the end of the month, and you're going to start letting some people know how things go. But look at this. You have forgiveness. But this card is about self-forgiveness. This card says, I forgive myself, I am forgiven. This is the part where you say, okay, yeah, you know, I don't get everything right. But if I got everything right, then I wouldn't need to be here. I'm here to learn, I'm here to grow. And so I'm going to forgive myself for, you know, being human. Because I came here to be human. That's what I came here to do, was to gather wisdom and knowledge through life experience. And so if I did it right the first time, then I'm either not actually showing up for class or I'm cheating. So you can't get everything right the first time. You're going to have to make some mistakes. That's how it goes. And so let's talk about the moon. We are in the middle of the Libra full moon sandwich. I don't know how to explain this. We had a full moon in Libra at 0 degrees of Libra on on March 21st. And then we have another full moon in Libra. This rarely happens, where you get 2 full moons in a row in the same sign. This one's at 29 degrees. And so this month is about releasing things that don't allow relationships to feel balanced. And it's a slow process. It's not like an overnight bam. It's like this 4-week process of gently letting things go, creating the realignment. And in the middle of all that, we get the new moon that comes up in Aries. And Aries is about starting things and new starts. And for you, being in your house of self-esteem and self-value and self-worth, in your 3rd house of communication. So an opportunity to communicate better or differently, or with a little bit of a kinder edge to it, because Venus will also be in that house. It's a really big opportunity to communicate with people about the decisions you've made in a way that allows everybody to move forward and create what you really want. And it says, believe in the impossible. So this month's a real opportunity for this dawn of a new day, to follow your passion, to release what's not working, to release your negative self-talk. Believe in the impossible. What you didn't think could happen, that you really wanted, but you were almost afraid to believe could happen, the opportunity is there. Whatever you focus on, whatever you choose to believe in, whatever you choose to rest all your thoughts and focus your energy on, that's what you're going to create. So make sure you're doing it on the positive things that you want, not the negative. Bring the positive things into your life. And so if there's something you really want, it seems unbelievable that it's even possible, go ahead and dream and hope on it and work toward it, because it looks like it's being supported. And you have communicate with your angels and your higher self. So, believe in the impossible. On that new moon in Aries, make sure you write down this really what seems out of the box idea and say, I am planting the seeds of intention to create this really seemingly impossible thing in my life, but I know that with spirit, nothing is impossible. With God, nothing is impossible, right? And so you can create it through your thoughts and your focused energy on it and asking for help. Angels and guides, they stand by wanting to help, but they can't unless we open up our mouths and ask them for it. That free will thing. So they want to bring you what you want. If you believe in it, if you're working toward it, if you ask for the help for it, you can create it and bring it into your life. You can actually attract it. It's that law of abundance thing that you hear about. Okay, so Mars. Mars is on the 31st. No, yes. On the 31st of March, it moves into Gemini. So it's been kind of in the stuck energy of slow moving, don't want to make a fast move, change kind of sign of Taurus. And now it moves into chatty, let's get it done. Let's do this, that, and the other thing all at the same time, Gemini. So I think things that have been stuck are going to become unstuck. And things are going to be moving forward. I can't even believe what card you got. Oh my gosh. I love when spirit is, oh my God, I got chills. Okay, first off, you have love who you are. Love who you are. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Release your negative energy. But this card, the Dawn Watcher. I'm telling you, it's the dawn of a new day. It's the dawn of a new day. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I have chills. That is so excellent. Okay, let's get you a color card and wrap this up. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. It's the dawn of a new day. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Wow. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Okay. You have Aqua. Experience peace and calm. That's emotional waters. You are the water bearer. I know you don't like to really get into the emotional wetness. You like it to be calm. So you can create that calm and you can carry your emotions. You can be aware of your emotions, but you don't have to drown in them. That's a really beautiful gift. So, not too bad. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. It's a new day. All right, I will see you back here for the new moon and the full moon and for the weeklies. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. I appreciate it. And I will see you again soon. Looks like a really great start for you. I'll talk to you soon, Aquarius.